During the consultation, we will be asking for your thoughts on our proposals for all 3 sets of competency requirements around the new style, structure and layout, skills gaps, implementation and assessment, and preferred terminology. You may also see some specific questions tailored to you depending on whether you identify yourself as, for example, a registrant or an assessor or a course provider. There are a few things to note. We recognise that the new and updated competency requirements will be required to be supported by clear guidance, and the AFN will be producing a series of guidance documents to support this following the consultation. But this consultation focuses on the new core competencies themselves, and we would like to hear your opinions on the areas you feel would be best supported by guidance. So please let us know so that we can ensure that we are covering the areas that you would most like to see covered and prioritise the development of these. When we finalise the amended competencies, at the end of each document we will be providing a glossary of terms to define what we mean by some of the terminology used throughout. We have picked out terms that we feel should be defined. However, to inform development, we will be asking you what specific terms you would like to see defined within the glossary. To help inform your response, we have put together a series of supporting documents to read alongside the consultation. A main consultation overview document, which details the process alongside an overview of the proposals, and 4 separate documents containing the proposed competencies for A-Nutra, R-Nutra and independent practice, and 1 for accreditation standards. And on each of these documents, there are the corresponding questions for that section of the consultation. There is also a document containing all of the consultation questions grouped together if you'd like to have a look at all of the questions beforehand. Responses can be submitted via our online portal, which is set out in an online survey format. There are some multiple choice questions, but mostly open questions to allow you to openly give your feedback. When submitting a response, please be aware that you don't have to answer all of the questions, and at the start of each section, you'll be asked if you wish to provide answers on that area. So for example, you could choose to skip the R-Nutra section or accreditation section altogether. You can also save your answers and submit at a later date if you would like to do so. This process is anonymous, and this is your opportunity to give us your thoughts and help shape the AFN accreditation standards and registration competencies going forward. They are still going to be amended after this and nothing is set in stone. Please make feedback constructive and please let us know how we could improve something if you think it could be better, so that we can group answers and see any patterns and ensure that we can make changes based on the majority feedback. Thank you for taking part.